Ooh. There we go. Oh, there we go. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Makeup Monday. That's a little too loud. Okay. Happy Makeup Monday. Hello, hello, hello. Waiting for everyone to get in here so we can start class. Hello, hello, hello. Start my skin prep because yes, I will be doing makeup again. Hi. Hello, hello, hello. Yep, guys can keep liking and sending the live to others so they don't miss class. That'd be great. I am excited about class tonight. We are more than halfway through. I can't believe it. Week 4 already. Oh, I can't believe it. Week 4 already. Okay. Just gonna start my skin prep. Okay. Hope you guys were able to grab any goodies from Give Me Glow from last night's live. They were so kind to extend their flash sale to us. They did not have to do that. It was so kind. So, good evening, good evening. If you guys are ready, get your notes ready. If you have your makeup already out to follow along, that'd be great. If you need a second to grab a couple things, now is the time because I'm doing my skin prep. So yeah, if you guys want to grab some supplies, you can. Whatever you have works fine. Just use what you have. I love that I say, you got this? Oh my God. It has been sold out for a while. I'm holding on to it for dear life. Like I store mine in the refrigerator in my bathroom, little mini skincare fridge. Using it cold is just a game changer. But like using it under makeup, I keep telling y'all like, oh, my eyes crease. Are you using an eye serum or eye cream, anything? Oh, okay. They do have it on the TikTok shop though. But it is so good, it just doesn't stay in stock long. Hello, bye-bye, bye-bye, go away. There you go. Hello, bye-bye, bye-bye, go away. There you go. Oh, it helps with depuffing. I had a devil of a time last night. I woke up with such puffy eyes. So it's a collagen triple hyaluronic acid, so it's super hydrating. And this little ball here helps with like cooling. Really, really lovely. Oh, it helps like really penetrate the product. The cooling ball, the ball bearing, and it helps with elasticity too. Not so much with dark circles, but it just improves the elasticity, the youth underneath. And this is I talk about this brand all the time. It is Access Y. So it's a Korean brand, Korean beauty brand. So good. Very reasonably priced. I need help with dark circles. I like topicals. I use them for my discoloration. And of course, I always tell you guys about this. If you are not using a hydrating milky toner as part of your skin prep, I'm telling you, you're truly missing out. It does not matter if you are dry. Or dry, combo, oily, does not matter. It helps with all skin types. I just use way too much because, one, I love it so much, and I'm super dry. Yeah. I love this one. This one is probably one of the better ones. Another K-Beauty brand. It's super hydrating. Like my skin under makeup, it is so lovely. So topicals fit the eyes. Yes. You got to be consistent with those though. I'd say like four good hand, like 1, 2, 3, 4. And you're good. I sometimes I'll do that and then I'll go right back in for more. Yes, get this away. Oh, thank you. Have you tried the MAC cream? It is way too scented for me. I tried it and it actually gave me a headache and it made my eyes burn. The scent in that is so strong. These don't have strong scents at all. I'm sensitive to scents. Yes, you underpainted. Yay! Okay, I love that. We're gonna underpaint again today. So I want you guys to be prepared for that. Okay. All right. Gave you guys some extra time. 3 people turned in their homework. What gives? What gives? 3 people turned in their homework assignments. And I was waiting if Wanda was in here because I got her homework, but I can't read it. Joy, your homework. Okay, I'm a little confused here. Maybe I wasn't completely. Hi, Wanda. Yeah, girl, I'm gonna show you what your homework looks like, because like you're gonna be like, what happened? Because I honestly tried to read it and I'm like, can't. Yeah, honey, I can't read this. I don't know what happened. I don't know. I don't know what happened here, but I don't know what happened. I don't know what it's code. It's code. The confusion, Joy, with your homework is your products. It's just you got like some of them repeat. Some of them repeat a little bit here. And I'm like, I did see the picture of all of your things. Like, you got everything. You're good. You're in good shape. I don't think you need my help at all. Like, you showed me pictures of your products. I believe those are yours. That's why I'm like a little confused. Like, if this is not a picture of your products, you did really well on getting your own stuff. But the problem is, the assignment was to get as much multi-use products for the budget. Try to get as close to $250 using multifunctional products. You didn't need to wait. You just needed to send me a list of items, but I don't know how to use them. Okay, we're gonna go through them. That's fine. I'm definitely gonna help you figure those things out. But the goal of the homework assignment, maybe I wasn't clear, maybe I messed up, was to get as close to $250. Even if you went over, try to stay within that block, because the products themselves are to be multifunctional. And I see that all the products you have in this photo, some of them are conflicting. So that might be the issue that you're having. You have a lot of things, and some of them might just not be exactly what you need. It's like, as far as the primer I'm seeing here. Oh, you got a lot of good things though, but I don't know how to use them. I got you. Don't worry about it. We're going to go through some of them so we understand, because you have two finishing sprays, 1 setting spray, and concealers. Oh, what is this Bobbi Brown here? That looks interesting. Okay, but don't worry about it. I got you. I'm still waiting on things to be delivered. Yeah, you didn't need to order anything. That wasn't the point. I just wanted you guys to build your own kits based off of multi-functioning products. So you don't have to go out and buy a bunch of things and essentially possibly waste money or waste time or confuse yourself. So we're going to try this again. We're going to try this again after this lesson. I want you guys to go back and re-evaluate your lists and resubmit them. And for those of you who did not send in your homework at all, I'm gonna give you an opportunity to resend it. So yeah, the purpose of the assignment is to, excluding tools, because brushes, spatulas, palettes, disposables don't count. Those don't count. You should have them. You can get them if you already have them, but in a later date. But the point of this is to get you guys to really use your brains a little bit more, a little differently, and get products that you can use multiple different ways, whether that be on the lips, on the cheeks, on the entire face. Yeah. Why are you calling all of us out? Because some of y'all didn't do your homework. Okay, so does anybody have any questions before I move on? Like, I sent it to you, to your DM. Oh, you sent it to my, okay, thank you, Wanda. I'll check. I love makeup forever, so do I. You ready? Okay. All right. So, I don't know who that is. So this week's course, we're going to be focusing on perfecting your glam for corporate. So getting everything down to like a 20-minute beat. You should be able to do your makeup for within a decent amount of time. 5-minute, 10-minute makeup. 20-minute makeup for me is pushing it. I'm going to be honest with you. I like to give myself at least 30 to 45 minutes. The amount of time that I'm devoting to people that I do makeup for professionally is the amount of time I feel like I should have. But in the game of life, things happen. Things need to shift. You got to move a little bit quicker. Things just can go wrong. So these things that I'm going to teach you today are going to help you simplify your makeup within a 20-minute window. Okay? Yeah. What? Girl, please. This is not the place for you. Bye. Bye-bye. I don't know who you are, and I kind of don't care. Anyway, yeah, 20 minutes feels insane. It does. It does. I hate when I'm seeing these, like, do your makeup in 5 minutes. Why? Why are we doing our makeup in 5 minutes? Why are we doing our makeup in 10 minutes? 15. Yeah, 20 minutes is like, all right, but quite possibly never. Yeah, I think 30 to 45 minutes is reasonable because you guys have got to give your skin prep enough time to set. Like I did, I used my toner and my pads just to give myself a clean slate. I feel like that's another part of the beauty industry. You guys are so rushed to get things done that you don't enjoy the process. So, start with my glow serum here because I want to be really glowy. And this stuff is great to having makeup stick to it. So, when you're doing your morning skincare routine, keep that in mind when you are using your makeup product, okay? Whatever ailments you are suffering with, whether that be too much oil, if you're oily, you have texture, whatever it is, you want to have your skin prep, your skincare be the focal point of that. Now, if you were very oily and you're like, okay, I want to control that oil, I say this all the time, get you a good moisturizer that controls oil. There are serums that control oil. There are so many things that you can do. Now, when it comes to primers, you can use them, but only in designated areas, like the areas where you get the most oily. You don't want to put that kind of product all over your face. You're welcome. I rush so much under the eyes and it's still creasing. You gotta give yourself time to do your makeup. If that means you have to get up early a little bit earlier, okay, I get that. But there's gonna be some things you gotta do to help your makeup last as long as possible. And it is a waiting game. No, this one is mine from my brand, Oh My Glow Cosmetics. This is in the shade Sugar. I've been making glow serums for years, so no shade to Danessa. We love Danessa down, but I've been making these forever. For oily skin, you want something that's going to control oil, so don't rely on primers. Rely on your skincare, okay? When it comes to large pores, you guys are going to have to start treating that within your skincare. We talked about this in week 1. To really understand your skincare is going to be your skin prep. Relying on primers is a quick fix, and that's why your makeup doesn't have enough longevity. And when you take care of your skincare, it's going to help you wear less makeup and have to work a lot less harder with the products, okay? I'm allergic to almost all powdered eye products. Do you have any recommendations? Cream. Use cream products. We're going to get to that. All right, let me put this right here. Alrighty, so we're gonna use, I keep getting this stuck. Okay, I'm gonna grab this. This stuff is opaque enough that you can use it to set on your eyes if you want to. So this is the reason why I always tell you guys that underpainting is going to be the thing that saves you time. And I love how thin this is. It's not a lot of product that I'm using here. So I'm going to show you guys. You don't need a lot of product. Okay? It's a very thin layer. Can hydrating eye cream be used all over the face? Sometimes when I'm in a rush, I will do that. No. Because the eyes are very, very sensitive. They're very, very thin. And most eye creams are either, if you're using a really thick one, over time you can clog those pores. And you can get, I can't think of what they're called. But you'd have to get them extracted by a professional. Because they're like solid. I know if you're in a rush, you can use a mist, a hydrating mist. But I would say use an eye cream. Yes, that's exactly what those are called. Try to give yourself enough time. Now, another thing, if you don't have time to color correct, this is why this trick works. We want to save time, so we're going to have to work smarter, not harder. And typically with under eyes circles, you're like, okay, I have to color correct. We ain't got that kind of time. So you want something that is full coverage, that you don't have to use a lot of product. Do you want thicker skincare before makeup or less? You want it depends on your skin type, because like I said, I'm dry. So I try not to use a lot of thick, heavy creams because it will clog my pores, which is why I am so heavy-handed with hydrating toners, because it's giving me enough hydration, but in liquid form. I hope this is making sense. But yeah, if you highlight, if you underpaint with a like a really strong color payoff, you don't have to color correct. Right now on your skin, do you only have no? I cleansed my skin. What'd I do with it? I cleansed my skin. I went through my regular skincare routine. I used some toner pads. I used my hydrating serum, hydrating toner, and then as my moisturizer, my glow serum. I've never had eyes watering issue. What concealer do you like to use that's waterproof? Ooh. Huh. Waterproof. That's a tough one because I'm always using creams. Honestly, I really like the one from Urban Decay Quickie because it dries down really quickly. Yeah, I like that one. But if your eyes are watering, because like my eyes were watering so bad last night, what I would suggest you can do a few different things. You can either get you some Visine to hydrate your eyes, or check to see if any of your product is expired. You might be using too much product. When I tell you I use the thinnest amount of products, you guys are using too much product and you're probably not hydrating enough. You have to hydrate enough and use less product, which is why I say get a palette. A palette will help you use a lot less product. Quit going in with the tube. Some of you guys are going in straight with the tube and you are very, very heavy-handed. So a brush and a palette, go slowly, okay? I know, I'm a cream girl. I do makeup as well. I'm not used to my eyes watering issue. Yeah, there might be something there. Your product could be expired or you've developed an allergy. It literally could be anything. Some of these brands are changing formulations and we're paying the price for that. Is it wise to layer setting spray after each product used? You can. It is wise. Now, all of these things are depending on what you are trying to accomplish. If you want your makeup to last, if you have a long work day, you can do exactly what I just did. Come in with your setting. This is by Urban Decay. It's all nighter. This one has more of a hydrating probability to it. This is the Cactus Flower Vitamin C. So it's a setting that's hydrating. So you can go in between layers. It does. Yes, that is good. It's like, or if you're like doing a wedding or something. Absolutely. So I'm going in with this and a little bit of this as my bronzer to sculpt my face. That's all I'm doing. Does that setting spray still stink? Not this one. Not to me. I love House Labs. It's one of my favorites. I probably will use that. Now remember, I'm bronzing. I am not contouring. This is just adding structure to my skin. Just wanted to add a little. Okay? You didn't need to let that dry? No. Because this is a cream. It doesn't dry down. And again, you see how little I added. I didn't add a lot. Thin layers, thin layers. I'll look into that. I always thought it smelled like breath. Oh! Okay. Woo! That is hilarious. You see how I'm using a high pigmented product that doesn't require a lot of product. You guys gotta like dial it back on how much stuff that you're using. Oh my God. Do you have a favorite light coverage foundation or skin tint? Yes, I do. I love makeup Made by Mitchell. That's like becoming my favorite. My absolute favorite was discontinued by Urban Decay, but I love the Truth tint. It is so good. Fenty Beauty is also another one that I really like. Have you fallen asleep with makeup on? I can't. It's like sleeping with a bra on. I'm not doing that. I've never fallen asleep with my makeup on. Can't do it. Won't do it. Nope. Is it okay to not contour? Yes. Oh my God. Okay. One of the key reading assignments that I gave you guys in your syllabus, if you would read it, was by Bobbi Brown. Bobbi Brown is the leader of natural, soft girl life makeup. She made it okay for everybody to not contour. She made it great for everybody not to have to aggressively highlight. She made it so that you guys could do simple makeup, still highlighting your natural features, your beauty, without doing too much. Please read your syllabus and read that article that I sent you. Bobbi Brown does not get enough love for what she did to make makeup be an accessory to a woman's beauty and not a mask. It's like mature women. I felt beautiful as a teenager because of Bobbi Brown's teenage beauty book. I did not have a complex about makeup as a teenager because of that book. Her bronzers, like her products were so good. I justice for Bobbi Brown. But yeah, you see what I'm doing here? I'm very lightly with a beauty sponge blending the layers together with a very light hand. And again, I did not color correct because I used a very bright, high coverage product. If I need some more, I can add more. Wait a minute. I'm not me. What? Yes, Bobbi Brown. Hey girl, it's fine. Bobbi Brown's a woman. Like, people think Pat McGrath is a man. People were just finding out that Pat McGrath was a man. Like a black woman. But everybody thought, oh, British. Yes, Bobbi Brown, bridal. Oh my God. Is the technique used new tones first, then you apply the olives on top? Not quite sure what you mean, honey. I feel like contour only looks good in pics. Yes and no. Yes and no. But like for every day, I don't even do that. I do bronze and that's it. You do not have to contour. You don't. Now, will you tone down the brightness of the under you? Yes, you'll see that in a second. I'm going to go back in with a little bit more here because there we go. Just went right in there. Now, I'm going to go in. I thought the makeup was the other Bobbi Brown and thought that's weird. What's the difference between? Yeah, Crystal, can you please help? Please hurry. I thought the makeup was the other Bobbi Brown. Bronzing and contouring. Okay, bronzing is warmth. Contour, let me find it. Here we go. Contour is cool. Contour creates shadow. No, Bobbi Brown is a makeup artist. Bobbi with an I, not a Y. Yeah, I need you to monitor, please. No, Bobbi Brown. Hold on, hun. Ooh, that's funny. That's hilarious. Woo! Bobbi Brown. That's hilarious. This is Bobbi Brown. With an I, not a Y. But Bobbi Brown with an I. Yes, that Bobbi Brown. Woo! Okay. So bronzing is the warmth, and the contour, I'm just going to do this for the video, for this. Just so you guys can see the difference. You see the shadow it kind of creates? So that's what gives me that, like, when I use this. Again, not everybody has to do this. For my double chin, I can literally go like that, and it'll give me like a pronounced jawline. So bronzing adds structure, warmth that the sun would give you naturally. Okay? And contours are cool. That's what the difference is there. Okay? You can put the bronzer wherever you want. So contour is normally darker. Yes. Bronzer is warmer. See that? See what's going on there? I love a bronzer. Personally, bronzers, I don't like them because they're never made with melanin in mind, in my opinion. They're always too warm. They don't have enough depth to be a contour. And that is just the makeup artist in me talking. I personally don't love them. Okay? But go with whatever floats your boat. I'm sorry to make you repeat. What was the cream bronzer you used? I'm literally using everything out of this palette. Everything. It's in this Makeup Forever palette. So like I said, the homework assignment was for you guys to utilize. Why does I keep closing this? Is for you guys to utilize as much of one product to get the most out of your routine. So now I'm going in for blush. I'm gonna grab these two. Pretty much what I'm doing. Any cream products. Okay, any cream products, that's what I'm doing. That's gonna make life easier for me. Products, that's what I'm doing. That's gonna make life easier for me. Okay. This is the Makeup Forever HD Skin Face Essentials. So when I travel, I'm taking this. I'm not taking bottled foundation with me. I'm not taking an extra concealer if I don't have to. I'm not doing any of those things because I don't want to. And like I said, this is like for the days that maybe you have a meeting you weren't ready for work. Maybe you have a Zoom call and you're like, oh my God, I didn't know I only have 20 minutes. You can do all of this with just enough time to spare. I love the curve case. I personally do, but if you, the curve case doesn't have enough range for me, unless you want to custom make your own palette, then absolutely. Curve case is great. I love it. But for the sake of this video, for the sake of today's lesson, we're going to focus on multi-use products that you can get the most out of. If you want to do the curve case, because I have them, I love them, but I find that I have to reach for multiple products, multiple different colored ones. Like I have to use a light one to highlight. I have to use a medium one to contour or bronze, and I have to use the dark one for the blushes, and that's just a little too much. I'm going to show you all the brushes that I used because I want you guys to also understand that the simplicity in your brush kit also matters. Do you have to mix the foundation tones? Yes, that's the beauty of this. You can customize. You can mix all of these together to get your signature shade. I mixed these two for my highlight. I mix these two for my bronzers. I mix these two for my blushes. You can do whatever you need to do. And again, I'm not using a lot of product. You see how much is on this brush? You guys are using too much product, and you gotta calm down a little bit. How do you mix if you don't mind? What do you mean? No, it's okay. I'm mixing. And we talked about color theory. I think that was week 2. You guys gotta look at your undertones and your overtones to figure out what's the best for you. The palette isn't olive for me. It's too pinky red. Which one? This one for me. This one is the, which one is this one? This one isn't the dark one. I think this is the medium one. Cause I have a peachy undertone. You might have to use more than one shade. You can mix. You do not have to be beholden to one product. Yeah. Yes, YouTube. Pull red. Majority of the shades pull red. Huh. Yeah, we might have to look into that. You see. I use both for different reasons. I use both for different reasons. I love cream. I love liquid. I don't have a preference over either or. Don't forget you can use your fingers. The website says it has 3 neutral shades. Yeah. It is so buildable, but yeah. All right. So now we're gonna cover all of this. We're gonna layer all this with with foundation. So I can go in. I'm just gonna pick. I'm just gonna go in and assess. All right. There we go. Can you swatch the foundation shades? Absolutely. Yes, I can. There we go. Hey. Sometimes you got to play like a mad scientist and just mix them. There we go. For foundation, I'm a 500 deep neutral in the patent graph. How would you mix foundation? That depends. Because like, if you're a person of color, if you're a woman of color, if you're black, you're gonna have to mix for different variations on your skin. And that's the part that sucks. You're gonna have to like figure it out based on like the tone of your skin. With the palette and doing my own thing. Just go slow. It's a trial and error. It really is. I literally just mixed all 3 of those shades on my arm. And you see how very close to my skin it is? You gotta take your time. You're gonna need more of one product than another. You're gonna need less of something than something else. How to shape match to get the right color. The video is on the YouTube. Step by step. Step by step then. Some days I have enough foundations out. I could do a bridal party. Yeah, just you're gonna. It's just how it is for us, unfortunately. But it doesn't have to be a really truly horrible thing. I want you guys to really understand that to truly know your skin, like to know your shade, you don't have to fight with brands. You are more in control. Begging a brand to make your shade, it's like, you know what? I know what my undertones are. I know what my overtones are. And I know what brands to reach for to get the certain colors that I need. I want you guys to be okay. Like, it's okay if you need to get a concealer from this brand, a foundation from this brand, or just use your palettes and mix until you get your shade. Like you just watched me do it. I struggle. Yes, it's a very, I really wish you guys could see. This is not a lot of makeup at all. It's not. So, hello. Just gonna neutralize. Perfect. Have you went over how to get it not to transfer? Put it on my neck and it's all over my collar. Thank you. I want you to take a cheap hairspray and spray a good 3 to 4 layers on it. And that is what's gonna help you keep your makeup in check. Also, you can spray in layers. I have not set anything. I've already put on one spray for the underpaint, and now since I've put on the full veil, I'm gonna go in again. You wanna layer it. Oh, thank you. I haven't done underpainting. You should really try it. You see, I've done my full face in a pretty decent amount of time. I did my blush, my highlights, my bronze, a little bit of contour here. I didn't have to, but I did. But you see, I used one tool to get it all done. So now you're gonna move on to setting everything. I don't care what anybody says. Loose powder is your setting. Loose is to set. Very fair. Sometimes it feels like brands only make from medium olive. You just have to find the right brand. There are definitely brands out there that go like olive, like fair olive. Where is one? Hold on. In the back of my brain. Who makes them? NARS does. What am I saying? NARS makes very, very beautiful fair olive. Urban Decay is another one. Graftopian, RCMA. Okay, so here's the trick when it comes to setting. I'm using a translucent powder. You always want to prep or prime your brush. Get that loose powder and really press it into the brush. e.l.f. makes a good color corrector. Before you do all of that, you want to make sure that there's no creasing under the eyes. If some of you guys are setting your creases before you set, so look up and gently press out any of those harsh lines. Look up and softly set. Okay? And you see what's happening there? I'm not fighting. I'm literally just using a translucent just to set everything. Am I baking? No. You don't have to. You don't have to. Information. Yeah, you got to prime the brush. So you guys are just going in straight like this. No. Prime your brush or prime your powder puff. Either way. That's what you need to be doing. Okay? That's just to make sure nothing moves. Okay. Now, I'm going to use the exact same brush. And I'm going to, seems like baking is upset. I don't bake unless I absolutely have to. You can. It is not a sin if you don't want to. Now, this is a foundation powder. You can use this to color correct. It have a little bit more coverage. Because even though that translucent powder kind of gave me a little bit of a cast, this, a setting powder, you can use this as a setting powder. You can bring it back in to give you a little bit more color wherever you need it. Okay, again, this, you can use this as a setting powder to reinforce everything. So loose, You can. Yes, you can. You can use it as a bronzer. You can use it to highlight depending on the color. If you want like a brighter under eye, like say I wanted a brighter under eye. This is a foundation powder technically. Technically this is foundation. I can use this. It has a little coverage to it because of the color. And I can go under here. Your thoughts on banana powder. No one's that yellow. If I'm gonna use that, in all honesty, I always have to cut it with a white. It's too yellow, so I'm always gonna have to cut it. But okay, so I used all of that to set my face. I can stop right here. My blush is still visible. I can do my brows, I can do the eyes, I can do the lips, and I'm done. But you see what happened there? I'm going to explain very briefly. You have your setting powders, which are typically loose, and you can reinforce with a pressed powder. This is a pressed powder. You can use it to set or to reinforce. But typically, the loose powders are your setting powders, okay? You want to set with a loose and reinforce that with a pressed powder. You can either go bright. If you want a brighter under eye, you can. If you want to go more neutral or more closer to your skin tone, you can. All right. This is a finishing powder. This is a finishing powder. What is the difference? Finishing powders are for the last step. They're used to add a blur effect. Okay? This is a finishing powder. You can put this all over. You see how it gave my face a filter? You're gonna use a fluffy brush and very lightly. You see what happened there? I literally gave my skin a blurry, like a nice little filter. Like when you have only 20 to 30 minutes, my opinion, you do not have to listen to me, is to get your skin done. No one's gonna care about your eyes like that. That was e.l.f. This is e.l.f. actually. I'm surprised I like this. I was a little hesitant to use it, and then I realized people were using it wrong. When I watched another pro use this correctly, I was like, oh. But another reason why it's being used incorrectly is because of the wording. It needs to say finishing on here. It just says filter, and filter is another way of saying finish. Do we use a fluffy brush with pressed powders? No. Here's the difference. You see, this is a kitten paw. It's not as dense. It still has a little bit of movement to it, but it's isolated. So like, you want it to really be accepted by the skin. Finishing powder, it needs to be tickling the skin like a feather. You only need a little bit. It's a very thin veil. But you see how this one is, again, it's not as dense, but it's a very isolating shape. This one is going to cover more real estate, so you want to put it everywhere, but not a lot. Oops. What shade is this, girl? Tan Warm. Yeah, Tan Warm is this one. They sent it to me. I love it. So you have some time left. What do you want to do? Your eyes. So you can take your, if I find it, hold on. Oh, I would say you want something that's going to dry down matte. You don't need a primer for it, and that's when the Danessa Myricks comes in. So the micro smooth powder is, yes, that's what it is. Now some people use it to brighten, some people use it to bronze, and you can, but that one doesn't have a glow to it like this. This has like glitter in it, not really glitter, but a glowing mica. The Sephora one does not. I personally use that one to finish the skin. I might use it under the eye but the lighter ones. I love the way that they perform to reinforce, but they don't have a glitter to it. So you really can just pick and choose what you want based on the formula. So the Micro Smooth by Sephora, it is a finishing powder, but there's no mica in it to give you that glow. This, I used the one size translucent powder. What color? Tan Warm. Tan Warm. Yeah. Yes. So we're going to go in that amount. You do not need a whole lot. Yeah, I'm going to go with this one. Pay attention to the finishes. I know this can be confusing when it comes to buying products, but that's because these brands, they use the wrong words. So you have to start trying to use your sense of touch and understanding of formulation. And that's where the fun comes in, because you'll have a lot more freedom. Certain things are sold to get you to buy more than one thing. And we're going to stop doing that in 2025. This is Nude 11. I'm literally using this brown color with a fluffy brush. And I didn't even see how much is left. Exactly. I have no understanding of formulation. Your sense of touch will guide you. Start feeling the product, swatching the product. It's like you ask yourself, what do I want this product to do for me? And is it going to perform the way I need it to perform for me? Stop asking, how does this product work? Make the products work for you. You have great lid space. I got a tiny pinch. I don't even almost believe that. Y'all with the, like, oh, this is all I got. And it completely ignoring all of that up here. Some of y'all like, all I have is this. No, 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 no. I'm literally just putting a Danessa Myricks in there. And watching your pressure, you see how it kind of looks like a completely different color up here? It's more concentrated up here, and a light pressure with the same brush, I've made a transition color. I'm barely tickling. I use all my hooded lid. Yes. No, it's not. You have a hooded lid. You are blessed. You just do not know how to make that space work for you. I have not tried that product yet. Okay. And I'm going to concentrate it mostly on my lid. This can be the shadow. It'll dry down to a matte finish. So I can stop right here if I want to. If I want to take it down to the bottom, I also can do that. I am using the Danessa Myricks nudes in a nude 11. So I'm going to take the same product and put it under here. Say I don't have this. Use your fingers. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Done. Hi, sissy. My big sister's here. Teaching a class. Don't be afraid to use your fingers if you need to. Done. I can use this exact same product, what's left, as lip liner. Makeup is finger paint. True. That's true. Yes, I do. You can click the link in the bio. It'll take you to my pin site. And there are virtual lessons. Going back in with that exact same product that I use for blush. Oh, you bought it for your daughter? She's gonna love it. And read it with her. You guys play and makeup together. It could be a fun thing for the both of you. Play and makeup with your daughter. Using a little bit there, I can brighten it a little bit more. Now you understand why that assignment that I tried to get you guys to do was important. Getting you guys to understand how to use products that you already have, but in multiple functional ways. All right. You can do liner if you want. You don't have to. I'm going to. I'm going to because I need it. Yeah, if you're like, oh, I don't know what kind of lip to do. Whatever you put on your face can go on your lip. Whatever you put on your face, your blush can be your lip. Your eyeliner, your brow, like anything can be your liner. Did you already have on pencil for my lip? No. A little dark. Oof. I keep forgetting I'm blonde now. This is an old pencil. I can't be wearing this no more. It's a little dark. But that's okay. I can fix it. I can fix it. Take a wand, dip it right into that product. Every Monday. I am here every Monday, babe. Thank you. I'm just gonna lighten that with one of the colors that I already got on my face. And tone that color down a little bit. There we go. What brushes do you recommend? Oh, wow, okay. Went through, that was week 2, I think. I left my lipstick at a hotel and used my eyeshadow for a lippy at my daughter's wedding. Yeah, see? I love that. Just use what you got. It works every time. See? Using what you have really makes makeup a lot less stressful, I promise. Do you have any foundation palettes you recommend? We gotta get together, ma'am. We gotta get together and I will do your makeup. I will teach you and teach everybody else. Previous classes are posted. Oh, yes, they are. Hey, mommy. Like, my mom and my sister are watching my live right now. That is hilarious. Yep. Uh-huh. Now, I'm a person that does not do lashes for the workplace most of the time because my eyes get tired and I'm like, that would really irritate me. So I will do something really simple like a bunch of mascara. I do not have Jackie Aina bottom lashes. Oh my God, I hate her. I'm so jealous of her bottom lash game. Hold on one second, y'all. All right. Now I'm done. If I wanted to add a little gloss on top. Last step. Makeup done. Done. Now, let's go over everything that I used. Like I said, everything that was used was multi-use. This is the Makeup Forever HD Face Essential Palette. Now, I think this is the medium one, the neutral one. They have a light and a deep, and this one I believe is the one in the middle. They also have this one. This is the HD Skin Blush Glow Palette. Now, I didn't use this, but highlights, if I wanted to add a little highlight. But because my skincare had glow already in it, I didn't grab this because I didn't need it. So like I said, you're going to pay attention to your products. Like really process in your head, like, okay, what do I want this product to do? That I can use it to skip another step. That's the important part of using products like this. This literally fixed my brows. I use this for brows. I use this for bronzer. I use this for the blush. I use this for the lips. I use this for the highlight and for my foundation. All of those things came from this one item. So if you did your homework, that is why I said pay attention to the products that you are buying, especially those of you who are beginners and aren't quite sure of what to do yet. So I use this for all of that. For what is on my eyes, this one product here. I use this, and it looks like there's more than one thing on my eye. I did not set it because it's gonna, nothing. This doesn't transfer. It's a matte finish. I used one brush to get all of this. That's it. Done. This product. This product is what I also used as a liner for my lip. 2 products. We've only used 2. Okay. Now, loose powder. Nude 11. This was just nude, a typical brown, like whatever brown you want. This one is the one that I use for my eyes as well as my lips. That was one product. You can also use this on your brows if you wanted to. I could have used this on my brows instead of using this cream, but whatever. I use this for my brow. I use this for my lip as well as my eyeshadow. 2 products. This is the loose powder that I used. The translucent from one size. This is the travel size version. Oops. As beginners, get as many things travel size as you can. This one's translucent. This is really good. Oh, thank you. But yeah, if you're a beginner, try to get as many travel size products as you can. So yeah, loose. That's 2 products. Now, powders, because I am a powder person, that is me. I used 3 different kinds of powders just for this particular class tonight. This was my pressed powder for all over my face. I set with the loose, and then I came in to reinforce with this press. Okay? What's the product before the one size called? This one? Oh, we should have put my card up. Oh, yeah, I mean, I didn't know I could do that. Hold on. That's true. Hold on. Hold on. Give me a second. I will do it now. I will do it right now. Okay, hold on. Okay. All right. Okay. Almost got them all done, y'all. There we go. I think I got it all now. And Danessa Myricks. Okay, hold on. Almost got them all. Oh. Okay. There we go. And there we go. All right, I think I got everything. Anyway, I don't even know why that's there. Okay. I love Kaytranada. Kaytranada is one of my favorites ever. I don't know if you guys can see the products. I don't know. I'm praying I didn't screw up. But everything is there. You can add mod settings next time so I can add it for you. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. I'll know that for the next class. Okay. This isn't in there yet, but it's in my showcase. This is the finishing powder that gave me that extra soft glow to my skin. So we have pressed, we have a finishing powder here. Let's see if I can add that real quick because I don't know. Is it gonna let me? Oh, yep, there it is. There it is. There it is. Aha! All right, got it. And there you go. It is there now. Bye-bye. So I used these to pretty much give me that last finish and use this to set, these to reinforce. Okay? So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 products. Mascara. Use any mascara you want. This one's just my personal favorite, Urban Decay Perversion. And I think that's all I used. With the exception of honorable mentions. This is the contour. You don't need a contour, so I'm not gonna worry about that. And to brighten the under eye, but this also counts if you wanna use the one size. This is just my favorite one. So you can use different colors of the pressed powder here to either contour, to brighten, or to just set your face with your own skin tone, okay? Oh. I hate when I go. So, if you were paying attention, how many products did I use for this entire face? Oh, wait. I forgot one. Where is it? I used this because it was available for my brows. But in any event, I want you all to tell me how many products I used to get this full face. Okay, we have 8, we have 7. And I did use the gloss. I forgot the gloss. We're counting screen. Fine. You want to count the contour? Fine. So. Oh, hey, girl. Yes, I did use your products. I love this. So now, yeah, now we gotta use this. We're getting close. Let me see if anybody said the okay. The first person that said the correct number was, hold on, I'm going to see who got it first. All right, the first person who got it was W. You were the first person to get it right. 9. 9 products. 9. You got it. 9. That's all. Okay, so I'm gonna and the setting spray. I feel like that goes without saying. I'm not gonna count the. Like you need the setting spray. You kind of need it. Yeah. See how the skin prep. I'm not counting my products here because this is part of my skin prep. This is part of my skincare. I'm not. That's the only reason why I'm not counting it. So your skincare is a part of your makeup process. So that's why I taught you guys at week 1 why it was so important to know your skincare routine that works for you. Okay? Now, we're going to go through the brushes that I use because I did not use that many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. And I'm not counting my fingers. You can say 9 with the beauty sponge if you want to, semantics. But this is all I needed. As long as you have a good amount, a good solid foundation for brushes, you will be fine. I always say if you're going to have 8 brushes, buy duplicates of the same brush so that when you are done, you are not persuaded to go back in and buy different brushes. You have an idea of the brushes that work for you based on your skin, your face shape, and your skill. 8 brushes. That's it. I used 9 products and 8 brushes. And I can assure you, these products did not even graze $250. Can I use your serum and a primer? If yes, yes. Yes, you can use the serum. You don't have to use a primer. You don't. You don't even have to put this all over your face. You don't. It depends, like, what you want. What do you want to do with your skincare? What do you want to do with your skin prep? I'm overwhelmed already. No. Are you overwhelmed? Oh no, I don't want you to be overwhelmed. It defeats the purpose. Hold on. Can I zoom out? Probably not. Okay. I can't zoom out. How are you trying to learn to do makeup? Oh, yeah, the purpose of this was to help you guys not have to be so overwhelmed. This is all I used to do this full face. I can go into a meeting like this. I can go into a Zoom call like this. This is all I used. And you did amazing. Thank you. You did too. Let me tell you, my favorite brush, the one I use pretty much consistently, this is the cheapest brush I have. This is an e.l.f. brush. I've been using it my entire career, even before I started to do makeup professionally. This is like it used to be $3.50, but now it's like $5. But it's the cheapest brush that I use over and over and over again. Simple makeup, simple. You don't have to feel like you are obligated to do everything that the beauty influencers are doing. It's fun. That makeup is fun. I want you guys to enjoy your makeup, but you're not going to enjoy your makeup if you do not have a solid foundation of what makeup for you looks like. You're not going to have fun. And this was fun and it was fast. And it wasn't super overwhelming because I wasn't using a whole lot of things. I wasn't using products that I easily couldn't manipulate into something else. I also, don't worry. Yes. Like I tell people all the time, I get, it's always assumed of me because I'm a makeup artist and I work in makeup, I have a ton of makeup for myself. I don't even wear makeup for myself most of the time. I'm trying to change that this year. Like when I get booked for things, I'm usually comfy. I'm in all black. I got earrings on and I smell nice. I do my job and I bounce. I don't want to be a spectacle. I want to be furniture. When I'm working, I want to be complete furniture. When people spray in between layers, is that usually a setting spray? Because finishing is for the end. It depends. This is a very good question. For me, I have dry skin. So the sprays that I'm going to be grabbing have to have something hydrating as well as setting properties. I love the Urban Decay All Nighter setting because it doesn't dry me out. The Charlotte Tilbury is another one that doesn't dry me out, but that one is very botanical. So that one is giving more finishing to me. Some people say it's a setting spray. To me, that one is very, very like botanical. So it's giving more of setting the makeup, finishing the makeup into the skin. Now my brand, Oh My Glow, this is a finishing spray. There's nothing active in here that is going to set your makeup into place. So when I'm spraying in between, if I'm not grabbing something like this, I'm using this because there's glycerin in here, and glycerin in makeup, that's the magnet that's going to help with getting makeup to stick. So this is when paying attention to key ingredients comes into hand, like glycerin, aloe, alcohol, hyaluronic acid. Like knowing basics for that type of for that functionality of ingredient will also help you. If you don't know, when you're shopping for products and you don't know what any of the first 5 ingredients are, you better whip out your smartphone and ask ChatGPT to dumb it down for you. You don't have to know everything. I don't know everything, but I like to look things up. What does it help preventing oxidization in foundation? No. Oxidization in foundation happens because air exists. If there's air and the product is reactive to that air, nothing gonna help you. Nothing. Now this has glow to it. So again, if I didn't want a highlighter, I didn't have to have one. Now this is just a full size. You can get a smaller one. For my brand, this is Oh My Glow. So OMGLO Cosmetics. You can type that in and in the search bar of whatever browser you're using. Yeah, finishing sprays bring products back to life. If you're using too much powder, I love powder. So I can get away with using so much powder even though I am dry, I can rehydrate it and have it melt into the skin with a finishing powder. I Stand is my favorite. Yay! I love that. For the virtual beginner lesson, do I need to have the makeup? And if so, can I pay you to have it picked? Yes, there's another option where I go shopping with you. Just keep scrolling. If you scroll, I can shop for you or with you. I would prefer to go with you. Even if you're out of state, FaceTime exists. I can help you. I want you guys to have confidence when shopping alone for product. But I can teach you how to do that for yourself, and I can help you. But yeah, that also exists on there. You are a queen. Oh, thank you. I had a bride that wanted to do her makeup herself because she could not find a makeup artist to do it in her very Caucasian town as a Black woman. So she was like, can you teach me? And I said, absolutely. She goes, well, how are we going to buy makeup? And I'm like, FaceTime. She's like, oh, okay. And I held her hand through it. I said, find you a sales associate. And that sales associate's job is to pick every single thing that I'm telling her to pick up and put it in a basket. And that was just, it just made the process that much easier. But yeah, we're gonna do the homework assignment again. Okay. I want you guys to take in everything that I just did for today's lesson and apply it to you. Remember, the only thing you got to do is stay within the $250 budget. Keep in mind to use multi-functional product. I don't care what it is. You do not have to use everything I use. You don't even have to. There's so many brands that make multi-function product. But you want to think, how many ways can I use this one thing? If I could use it 2 ways, is that enough? 3 ways, 4 ways, 5? How many different ways can I do this? Make a list. Remember, if you want to add tools, you can, but they do not count. Your brushes, your makeup case, your palette, they do not count, but if you want to add them, you can. Yes, our CMA powders is $12. This thing, where is this? This is $12. How much is this? This is the travel size. Are colored shadows outdated? What do you mean? And even, okay, are you saying like eyeshadows? Are they outdated? No, not to me. This was just something I would do real quick. No, girl. There's no such thing. Here's another challenge. When you're practicing eyeshadow looks, use your favorite color. I was able to get better doing makeup for myself when I started to abuse my favorite color. Any variations of purple, I just gravitated to and that's what helped me enjoy the process of learning how to do my own makeup. So if your favorite color is blue, use it. If your favorite color is green, use it. Favorite color orange, it does not matter. There are different variations of that one color that you can use that are light, that are dark, that are in the middle. I'm a purple girl. Then practice with purple colors. When I tell you I love purple, no, I'm not done. Nope, not even close. Oh. When I tell you, I could not stop using these two. This isn't purple, but whatever you like green. Oops, hello. Please don't tell me I broke this. Most of these are makeup, are Melt Cosmetics. Melt Cosmetics. What is this one? Oh yeah. This one's not purple, but Melt is amazing. Melt Cosmetics. Most of these, all of these, with the exception, yeah, Melt. With the exception of this one. This one is Give Me Glow Cosmetics. Talked about this yesterday. But yeah, my favorite eyeshadow brand for palettes, all of them are Melt. Best color stories, best color payoff. And I use this one for eyes and cheeks. Give Me Glow Blend Bunny. Where is my Blend Bunny palette? I probably hid that one. I'm more than certain I hid it from myself, because and let me tell you something. All of those brands, Melt, Give Me Glow, Blend Bunny, indie brands. Indie brands are wildly slept on. You guys are looking at, like, and I'm not saying I'm any better, like showing you guys how to use these products, the mainstream products, but y'all got to start looking at indie brands to get the most for your money and better color stories and to have more fun. This is true. Indie brands have some better formulations, yes. Danessa Myrick started out as an indie brand. And when I say indie, she used to mix glitters in her apartment. wait, hold on one second. I'm so sorry. Which is the one with the half pink? Oh, that one's on Give Me Glow Cosmetics, and it's called Two Moods. She recently switched the packaging so it doesn't open like that anymore, and it's not circles, they're squares. But that's on Give Me Glow Cosmetics website. If you could only recommend one item from your brand, what would it be? Ooh, that is a mean question. This one. And I mean, I have Bliss, I have Halo, but yeah. The serum, I feel like that one, because it's actually skincare. Like, people are like calling their products serums, and it's like, you can mix this. I've mixed this in foundation. I've mixed it with my skin tints. Yes. I could have used a blush or lipstick, everything. Yeah. Absolutely. I've done that. No, I'm not. I didn't take you seriously, Danielle. Oh my God. I appreciate you so much. But yeah, I want you guys to really start thinking, instead of just being like, okay, ooh, that's pretty, I want it. It's like, but you can want these things. I'm not saying that you can't have a desire to want these products because they exist. I want you to stop for a second and be like, is this going to work for what I need it to work for my life, for my lifestyle, what I need it for? And if the answer to the question is probably not, then move on. You can admire these products. I'm not trying to say that, like, the machine of makeup purchasing is vicious. And I own my own brand. And I made products where I saw gaps. I'm like, there was nothing at the time available in multiple colors for women of color, for anybody really, that didn't make the skin look dry, dehydrated, or like glittery, super glittery when it came to highlights. So I'm like, okay, this is my opportunity to make something, but can be used multiple ways. You can spray this by itself. You can just wear this alone. You can wear this underneath your makeup, on top of your makeup. You can put it on your body when you're at the beach. It doesn't matter. And it's going to improve your skin instead of fighting against it. Oh, well, thank you. Like I have a lipstick problem. Like, I have a lot of lipsticks. I love them. I just bought Made by Mitchell's, both of those lip things. I work in beauty. I mean, what do you want from me? But just take your time and ask yourself, like, what do you need your makeup to do for you? Like, what is required for you? And remember to have fun. Pick shades that you like. Okay? That's all I have. So yes, we're gonna do the homework again. If you guys have not read your syllabus, or if you don't have access to it, you don't know where it is, click the link in the bio. It's gonna take you to my Pen site, and it's gonna say makeup syllabus at the top of the links at the very top. Download it, read it. If you guys want to purchase the shopping list, the guide that I created for you, you can. It is also available on the syllabus. It's the very last page. It's a hyperlink. You can click on that and it'll take you to purchase the tools and recommended product sheet. It's $17. It supports me. I appreciate you. No pressure if you do not want that. But read the syllabus and do your homework from last week. Do next week. Break down the products. Get as close to $250 as possible. Okay? Does anybody have any questions for me? Class is a little shorter tonight. I will do the homework this time, Professor. Thank you. Okay. If anybody has any questions, let me know. I actually really like this lip. It's not too flashy. Anybody have questions for me? Like nothing? I mean, hey, that means I'm doing a very good job. Ooh, crap. Are you in person classes in New York and Philly or just Philly? I can travel. I literally travel. I do in-person lessons. I do virtual lessons because I understand everybody's schedules don't always permit them to leave their house. You can click the link in the bio. My first class, but I live for your videos. Thank you. I need virtual lessons. No, you don't. No, you do not. I've seen you do makeup. Shush. So you answered a lot in class. Good night. Oh, good class. Thank you. Thank you. Remember, this class will go up on the YouTube channel Sunday. Class is Mondays, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard. Okay? If no one else says anything, you're welcome. Do your homework. Read the syllabus. Please and thank you. I've seen people with red eyebrows to match their hair. What products are used? Anything that sets matte. The color case by Made by Mitchell, you can custom here. Since it dries down matte, I've seen people just grab a spoolie, get in there and just gently brush up, or use an angled brush like this. You can also grab a color like this and then mix it. And lots of people will color their brows. Like I lightly colored mine for this. And all I used was a lighter shade from here. You can do whatever you want. Like, and to keep it, this is a quick bonus. To keep it from not moving, what you want to do is bake, lightly bake. I'm using a colorless powder this time. And just like, not too much. And since it's colorless, when you dust it away, you don't lose anything. Can you do a purple look next week? Okay. I gotta remember what class. Oh, okay. I'm glad you brought it up. Next week's class is going to be about finding inspiration in other women that you admire in media. So I'm going to be pulling up pictures from the 90s. I'm going to be using like Living Single, Moesha, and in some cases I'll be more modernized by bringing up Insecure, like makeup looks from those very influential women in media. So yeah, we will be talking about makeup from that time era. Yeah. I love Living Single style, Regina. Yes. I always liked Khadijah. Khadijah's makeup, her character was just, oh my God. The hair, ahead of its time. Yeah. So now I have to worry about the product moving. You're welcome. Yes. Dana ain't never played by Glam. Never. So yeah, that will be next class. All right, y'all. If there are no more questions, I will see you next week for week number 5. One more and we out. If you want to book a lesson with me, click the link in the bio. Thank you so much, Crystal. I will see you. We will talk. We will talk. Have a wonderful evening, guys. Good night. See you next time.